Welcome back, everybody, to our Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play. In the last episode, we took down the avatar of Merkel, which was the god of death, I believe. And we defeated Ketheric Thorm and took his gem. And we also found out that there are 3 members that are in control of the Absolute, and the Absolute is the Elder Brain, which is apparently a very powerful being, and they're subduing it and using it as a front for the actual threat, which is, I don't know, the big 3. But we're going to be ignoring the main storyline for a bit, and we're not going to go over here to Baldur's Gate, and instead we're going to take this opportunity to clear out the rest of Act 2 here. But first, let's talk to the guys and the companions. I mean, the companions in this immediate area. See what Withers has to say.
A curse lifted. The dead 3 allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
These abominations are soulless, surely.
Correct. Yet, the 3 amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
I'm surprised to see you. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Speak plainly. Isn't there more you can tell me?
No.
Oh. Classic Withers moment. You seem to know a lot about the Dead 3.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one, and as 3. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Alright, thank you, Withers. Kind of interesting, these guys, so they're gods. Gortash's Netherstone, Orin's Netherstone. Gather your allies. Okay. The game seems to be getting bigger and bigger in terms of the scope of our enemies and their powers. Alright, let's see, talk to this lady.
Aelin. Isabel. My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo. I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
I was gonna say this whole time while they were talking, I was like, it's kind of awkward because there's no music. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was trying to stay silent so that you guys could watch the cutscene, you know. And then I was just kind of like, I think when Aelin picked up Isabel and was spinning her around, and like when they were making out or whatever, right? And Aelin picked up Isabel after that and started spinning her around, and there was no noise, like they weren't like laughing or giggling or anything, and then there also wasn't any music, and I was like, okay, I feel like this is a very personal moment for them, and we're just watching it in complete silence as like the spectator camera. It's so freaking funny to me because I was like, there's no music, there's nobody cheering, they seem happy, but they're not giggling or laughing or anything. It's just silence, and you're just watching this whole cutscene unfold in silence. And I thought it was so freaking funny. I think I got like confused because I think for a while I thought that the Night Song was Ketheric's daughter. I don't know why I thought that, but Isabel, because I think I thought the Night Song's name was Isabel, even though they called her Aelin. So I don't even know. I got like super confused, but in my mind I did know. Excuse me. In the back of my mind, I did know that Isabel was, Isabel, but for some reason I thought Aelin was his daughter. Did I hear you correctly before? Are you Ketheric Thorm's daughter?
I am. And I'm glad he's dead. But this is precisely
She is
what
so
I want
tall.
to speak to you about later. It'll keep. I promise.
Fine, I'll see you at camp.
Very good. We look forward to it.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
What?
Aelin! We'll see you later.
She's not afraid to be vocal about that. I didn't even know that they were lovers.
It's
But
like
all right, let's see what Hausen has to say.
Nathaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly now that Oliver has returned to him.
Who's Oliver? Oh, right. So when will the curse actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Yeah, what happened to Oliver exactly? Did Daniel absorb him?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Nathaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish, I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Nathaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
I think Hausen is so cool, bro. What a Giga Chad. Good man. I'm glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
What now? You got what you wanted after all.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
Glad to have you.
And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
Okay.
Like,
Alza, I don't care how much you flirt with me, bro. I'm not getting with you.
how'd you survive it?
I'll sort you out.
I've heard some stories about what happens.
The way is clear.
You get with him, and I'm not here for it.
Just tell me what you need.
You guys have to figure that out on your own. Amulet of the Absolutes. Silver knife. This thing. Gems. Gems. This thing. I'm not gonna use that. I know I won't. Cool. So we're amassing an army with I'm gonna sell that. We're amassing an army with our quests. What just happened? Why am I? Oh, because I'm selling this thing. I mean, do we want for anything? Potions. We always want potions. Yeah, ice arrow. Maybe some of these. I think that's really anything we can ask for. Do you have any, like, special potions? Potion of flying. I don't know. We'll need that. Do you have any cloaks? Could use cloaks. She doesn't. Let's take this thing. This guy has 4 members of your party. You never know when you need that. Alright, there we go. Dang, she is poor though. Now. Oh. Alright, there we go. That's all we can do. And we have to sell this thing too, which is 600. And we have to sell this thing. Yeah, we still have a lot more money to be made. So
Lady, like
15,000. She is poor.
At least things have stayed interesting.
We'll take Jahira's stuff. Wait, didn't we already take Jahira's clothes? I feel like we did already. We're gonna take our stuff again. Whoa, 400.
Sublime. It's almost a shame.
Encumbered. Those things are super heavy, 20 pounds. Alright. Let's make sure that there's no more burrows around. Olbrun Mongol, wasn't this?
I owe you an apology.
Yep. For what?
I saw you as a means to escape, nothing more. But when the sky lit up, when I followed it here, I knew you were behind it. I apologize for not seeing your true worth, and for being, quite frankly, rude in Last Light.
Oh, right, yeah. Hey, you were being an arsehole.
Tough, but fair. And that's precisely why I want you by my side in Baldur's Gate. The Iron Hand gnomes are going to save the city. And you can be part of it.
Oh, sick. Rogue, let's go. Doing a job without information is a surefire way to get caught. Spill it. Good to be rolling skill checks.
The plan is what it's always been. To bring the work and innovations of the Iron Hand gnomes to every corner of the realm. Problem is, Baldur's Gate is sick. Once the pinnacle of greatness, it's eating itself alive to save itself from starving. Find me in the city. And once you see what it's become, you'll know that I, and I alone, can stop it.
Bro, that guy is the protagonist.
Thanks for watching.
We will save
I'll take
Baldur's
that.
Gate. I know.
Looks to me like there's stuff to pick up here.
You need to eat before we head off, alright?
Yes.
Do you have anything to eat?
No. What I thought Wolbrin was the guy that we saved from the
It's all coming.
what do you call it? From the windmill. I don't know if you guys remember that from Act 1. Oh, Art. Let's talk to Art.
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant.
What about the Flaming Fist you've met here? What do you think of them?
They are different to what Duke Elton envisioned. And I can't comment on Duke Ravengard himself, but I've seen the respect he inspires in the Flaming Fist. And that tells me all I need about him as a leader. I hope you can save Duke Ravengard. For the good of Baldur's Gate.
Oh. Come with me, I could use a Flaming Fist by my side.
Thank you. But look at me. I am a relic. A glimpse of history barely strong enough to stand on his own 2 feet. Besides, Nathaniel should have someone here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I think like they're like, oh, Nathaniel is hibernating now. Once we leave this place will be pretty empty. Will you be all right?
You don't have to worry about me. The truth is, the Shadowfell broke something inside me. Something no healer can fix. I don't know how long I have, but because of you, Nathaniel is safe. Because of you, I could help him as he helped me. So, thank you, my friend. And know that I have no regrets.
Here goes nothing.
Okie doke. What I'm doing right now is I'm gonna go upstairs because we have this little marker over here that says there's suspicious sounds. It's even lower, so
What's inside?
not really 100%. Oh yeah, I just realized like we didn't even explore this area, the whole of Moonrise Towers. Map. Sorry if you guys see like the stuff to read. I'm not really interested in reading them right now. Oh, there's a moon lantern there. Oh, get the Yankee disc.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Go on then. Let's hear it.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelemon. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
Who is the great dragon Ephelemon of the story?
Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith I would preside as Queen of the Githyanki. Ephelemon remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves.
Could Orpheus really be alive, do you think?
It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself, and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Githraki.
Right, we have a lot to do. We have to...
This Gith slate looks like the other. Another story about the Githyanki prince.
We have to go back to our camp, and we have to rest, and we have a lot of people to talk to. A heart. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not gonna pick that up. Another heart. I don't know. Maybe we will have to pick it up.
That's curious.
Oh. Alright, seems like we're getting a little bit of action in this episode.
Can't even catch my breath.
What should I do? Ready.
Wait, he's not dead?
Still breathing, despite everything. Blood follows me everywhere.
What was it? He has undead fortitude? Yeah, so they don't die immediately. Lae'zel. We just probably one-shot this dude. Oh, he just died.
Have a lot on my mind.
And went in it. Let's press it again. Can we just farm XP? Oh look, there's like heads lighting up there. Oh, there's traps. Let's save here. Oh.
Should mind my step.
poison doesn't really do anything, so I'm not stressed about it. It seems like there's a puzzle in here. Oh, there's a lever. Oh, at least out here. What is this? Holy fire. Huh. Well, I want to figure out how to open this thing. Recipe of drow poison. We did not unlock the recipe.
Let's have a look.
Ooh, potion of healing. We still did not unlock a recipe. Okay, let's do... So this bottom one. And then what about...
Seems to be stuck.
What about this bottom one and then the top one?
Won't budge.
Okay, we have to read his... We'll have to read his notes.
With a flick of the wrist.
Flick of the wrist. Heard that a lot growing up. Wow. Wow. Oh, holy cow, dude. A freaking nat 1 and a nat 20 in the same exact... What the heck? In the same exact roll? When you poison a foe, heal yourself. Okay. Wow. That is crazy. I don't think anybody... That is an insane roll.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Okay, let's see. He has his notes around. Install a drain beneath library's conventional medicine shelf. It was wasteful to let all that blood seep. Okay. Okay, so his notes are useless.
Won't budge.
Oh, I don't know why I did that. Huh. Oh, ancient altar. Huh. What put in here? Heart, maybe? I don't know. I feel like that's too...
Seems simple enough.
It's too easy. That actually is a heart. Wow. I mean, it was the only thing that could have been put in there, in my opinion. What? 2 times in a row? Oh my gosh, dude. There is no freaking way that we rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20 in the exact same freaking...
Carved into the bench's rotted surface
like 5 minutes.
Strange, half-faded sigils. A magic circle of some kind. Thick with darkness and decay.
A ritual circle. And a complex one at that. I've seen such a construction before in the writings of the Weave Pasha Raven, though his vision was not so... tainted.
What's its purpose?
The sigils are written in a curious mix of tongues. Ancient Kalashite, Netherese, something else I can't quite make out. If I'm reading it correctly, it was used in the creation of moon lanterns. It's been mostly drained, but even now contains a powerful dose of shadow weave. The discarded pixie corpses might still contain enough essence. With one of the broken lantern casements... Yes, I think I'll be able to craft one more lantern. And with a slight modification of the casting gesture, it might be able to wield the shadows instead of repelling them. Though, Mistra's eyes may be upon me. And she'd forbid me dabbling with such magic. She'd want it destroyed. Wasted, arguably.
And rightly so. The last thing we need is someone of your potential becoming enthralled with Shah's magic, Gale.
Destroy this foul thing before it pollutes any further.
Some room, then, if you please.
It doesn't take much. The sigils fade, the circle's tainted magic dissolving harmlessly into the ether.
Not bad for a wizard who slept through his Kalashite lessons, eh?
That was pretty cool. I like that interaction. Goblet with dead tadpoles. Unlucky.
A goblet filled with the mutilated corpses of illicit
So let me
parasites.
quickly reevaluate
Whatever
our
ungodly
character
experiments
slash
were performed on them likely killed them.
our party and our like role play here, just so like we're all on the same page. What I'm going with the decisions we're making. So I'm gonna go with. So at this point, Raya has been through a lot. Her and her party have been through a lot. She has told Shadowheart to go away from Shar, Gale to go away from Mistra. We are very like individual people. We are very, or rather, like we're very connected in our group, in our party. Like everybody likes each other. Look at this. Like look at our alignment with everyone. So everyone is very buddy-buddy with one another. And so that is kind of the thing here. And then also, everyone is kind of siding on a good side now. So I think that's what we're going to go for. Everyone is good. Raya is kind of no longer the street urchin that she grew up to be as. She now is more invested in this saving the world act. And then another thing is regarding our illicit powers right now, because we trust our guardian at this point a lot. We do not feel the need to we don't feel like a super strong urge to get our illithid removed. And I think that's what our feelings are right now. Let's see what Gale has to say.
Did you feel that? I wasn't surrounded on all sides by the darkness of the Shadow Curse lands. I'd think it was Mistra herself brushing against my skin.
I didn't notice anything.
Oh. I had no idea you were so insensitive. No, don't feel disheartened. Very few are capable of attuning themselves to what I just experienced. A state of affairs Mistra prefers, in all honesty. She's left some tiny part of herself to watch over me, I think. A boon to help us reach the heart of the Absolute in one piece.
Unless this boon of hers saves you from detonating the orb, it hardly seems worth it.
True enough. And somehow I doubt that's an order Mistra will be willing to rescind, no matter how many times I impress her. The stakes are simply too high. Strange, though, that she would reward me for such a service now. She's hardly been forthcoming on that front since my banishment. Perhaps I'm overthinking things. A blessing's a blessing. and this one should come in most useful.
Yale has advantage to concentration checks. I mean, I feel like that conversation came in late. Okay, so we came over here to figure out what the suspicious sounds were, but we did not do that.
I ought to do the rounds again.
There's a lot to explore in this, in Moonrise Towers. 30? Can we hit 30? We can. We did. Yeah. Quick maths. 30, huh? What's in this room? Is Ketheric's room?
That's curious.
Okay, thank you. Lots of nat 1s and 20s today, huh? It would have been crazy if we rolled a nat 20 after that. Oh, another cloak. Absorb elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage from the next elemental attack targeting you, and deal an additional 1d6 of the element type on your next attack. Leather to Ketheric. That is a perfect cloak for... say it's perfect for Gale. Well, loses 1 armor class. It is what it is. Oops. Oh, loose plank. Elder Brain Domination. Dedicated to scribe Mienthus by General Ketheric. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an illithid elder brain and make it our marionette under control of the Crown of Karsus has proceeded almost without flaw, barring the slight delay while our Ballas allies sort out their leadership conflict. The weak point must surely be the sharing of the Netherstones. It was necessary to secure my engagement and that of the murder cult, but eventually it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly, all 3 Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader, me by preference, but not until after all the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energies of the Crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, the need to invest the power of the Netherstones in a single wielder is urgent. Even more so in that Enver Gortash, at least, must be thinking the same way. So it's more powerful if everybody wields one of them, or all 3 of them. Seems kind of cool. Cold brim hat. What is Gale wearing right now? Scorching Ray. On any turn or any condition inflicted on a target. Also applies 2 turns of encrusted with frost. We'll put that on for now. Hide during dialogue. You guys hear a noise? I hear a noise. Like something that's like ringing over there.
Oh. No rest for the wicked, I see. Something about taking on the Apostle's form. Just what is Ketheric Thorn planning?
I see. So you're supposed to, yeah, it goes with Gale's like thing that he said earlier. Definitely supposed to be doing this this exploration before you went down there into the pits.
Maybe I need more pockets.
So, I mean, I guess we can just end the exploration there then. Kind of do want to explore a little bit more. I mean,
Don't give me trouble now.
we gotta get to the end of Act 2. We gotta get to Act 3 eventually, right? But I am taking my time with this playthrough. We've been taking it pretty slow this playthrough, going through, exploring the nooks and crannies. It's just fun that way.
That is not what it seems.
Oh, maybe I should have given time for the mimic, or before the... I should have given time for the perception check to go through. Not that it really matters. We're gonna long rest eventually, so let's invoke duplicity. I think this comes out at short rest anyway.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Why not? Let's use a poison. Stricken with drop. I thought it just fell over. Oh, what the heck? Oh, it fell asleep. Oh, is this thing stupid? It has 5 intelligence. Oh, if it's below 4, it's stuck. Unlucky. Now his intelligence is super low.
I am fury. I am death. It has it.
Boom. Big damage.
Let's get going.
Silver plate, bloodstone, stained letter.
On my way.
Saloon's devotee. This die records the life of John Medellin. He suffered from lycanthropy. Oh, becoming a werebear at the advent of the full moon. Cured of his condition by a priestess of Saloon. John Medellin exchanged his calls for a greatsword and a cause. He would keep this priestess, her name was Arlona, safe from all trouble. Further, he would bear witness to her many miracles, versus saint of the goddess. Okay. Oh. Where are we right now?
Something good here, I hope.
Okay, so there's just like some dude here. Wait. Oh. Oh, what the heck? I think I found where the noises would have been. Let's take a quick look outside. Oh, imagine if you could climb that thing. Crazy. Okay. Let's go through here, climb this thing. So the next episode we'll probably go out and, well, I actually want to long rest, even though technically we don't really need to. So we need to get over there. Okay. Seems like we can jump across here. They're not gonna be able to follow me. I don't even care. Holy crap! Did they all actually succeed that? I think they did. Wow, good job for them. But can they succeed 2 in a row? X to doubt.
Something over there.
Through a
narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing.
It's kind of gross. Ew, no, I'm not reaching in there. Nice.
You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid.
Okay, let's reach it.
Your awareness unfolds, expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
Gods, what is it? What now?
It's a trap!
Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now.
It's a trap. Holy crap, dude, look at this. Sleight of hand. Oh, that's a joke. Dude, look at this.
You stop resisting, your arm bending with the movement of the flesh. And suddenly, an opening appears. With a soft sucking sound, your hand pulls free.
Too easy.
The flesh.
This is why I didn't
within
want to
the
reach in
wall
there.
Retreats.
Careful. In future, you can't just stick your hand in every strange hole you come across.
Thank you, Shadowheart, for that observation. So yeah, I mean, the exploration of Moonrise Tower is basically just supposed to be, you're supposed to do it before it went down into the hole. It's a convenient ladder here. Alright, well.
We will save
Is everybody here? I feel like we're missing somebody.
It's there.
Eager for battle.
Curse.
Right. There's always one that can't make it. We're gonna long rest anyway, so.
Let's move.
Alright, well, we'll continue it off in the next episode. We're gonna long rest. They probably have something for us to see. And then we'll go out and explore the rest of this place. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like down below.
It's all coming together.
And have a great day.